Morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. Out here in beautiful Pomfret, Connecticut. Set up at Hull Forest Products again. It's a huge operation. We're going to be doing this east side of the building today, melting all this soot and grime that's on here with degreaser and some sodium hydroxide. I've got 150 feet of water hose pulled. I got Quinn getting set up over here to pull power wash hose the length. We got trailer trucks, logging trucks that are going to be coming up and down here all day. So we got the truck positioned in such a way that they can get by. And then again, we're pulling hose. Show you how to get to my water source and a little preview of what's inside here. It's a crazy operation. Big facility. Gonna cross the crazy river. Got water going under that system, through the door, up through here. This is the carriage area we cleaned a couple of weeks ago. We're contracted to do this whole inside area here too, all around this concrete wall, all this work up here, but they're working, so we can't do that today. We're gonna come back on another Friday and do it. Crazy conveyor system. What a nutty place. Water. It's the only water source I have. And here we are on the other side of the building, which I have previously washed. So that's the result we're going to be looking for here today. Get our water turned on. There we go. No leaks, baby. What? No leaking. Logs. Oh yeah, there's no OSHA violation of any kind here. Don't worry about it. This place is like a labyrinth. We're almost all set up. We got 350 feet of hose pulled so we can get all the way down to the corner of this building. I bought Zepp Degreaser again. That's what's been working for me out here. It's our third visit here, and I'm expecting to have the same good results that I keep having. I bought this drain opener that has sodium hydroxide in it, and we're going to pour that into the degreaser to heat it up. So our combination here today is Zepp Industrial Degreaser and the heavy-duty drain opener. Alright, I have soap from roughly right here all the way down to the end. We're letting it hang out for a few more minutes. It seems to be doing a pretty nice job. Gonna go on rinse mode here in a second. See the movement? Softened it right up. Should come right off with minimal pressure. The trailer truck's coming through. Back to the X-Jet days. Still a very effective tool. Let's see if this stuff is coming off. This looks more like paint to me. No, look, that's gonna come right off. We're gonna let it hang out for a good few more minutes. I'm gonna go wash up a little bit because I got a little bit of this hot degreaser on me and I can feel it tingling. this conveyor out. The logs come down there, cut, drop into the appropriate sized bin. Forklift comes, takes the whole stack. Pucks it right down in there, look at that. Here comes the new one now. Let's see the way this one goes. No, we don't get that one. The little metal door pops up. No. There we go. Woohoo! Quinn's working the big wand. We got the 3-foot extension, like the 30-inch extension, and the 24 on it with the X-Jet on full fan mode. Beautiful. This is quite a project so far. We started from down there where that door is open, soaked all of this to where this pipe is right here. We just have this top third right here to rinse now, and this entire section will be done. We've been, my watch doesn't want to light up, but we've been here about 2.5 hours so far. We have this section left to do. I've got a full 5 gallons of Zep Degreaser over there right now with 1 whole gallon of sodium hydroxide drain cleaner in there. As soon as I have room, I'm gonna put even more sodium hydroxide in there. I'm gonna heat that up even more because I think that I did this second section here a little hotter than I did that first section. I had a much better, faster reaction. I want to see if I can accelerate that reaction even more by adding more hydroxide. And this is probably the most impact section we're going to get. It's the dirtiest. It's just as you drive around the edge when they have their open house, this will definitely be a focal point. We did that garage door, came out fantastic. I'm expecting the next one to do the same thing. But again, I'm gonna add even more hydroxide and just light this up, see what we can do. All right, I am definitely onto something here. We're getting that sauce hotter. I got nearly 2 gallons in there. I've been depleting it and adding. So there's roughly 3 or so gallons of degreaser in there now and 2 whole gallons of the hydroxide liquid drain opener. And you can see this stuff just melting right off of here. Look at the melting action. So I'm gonna do this last little section here, then I'll move down again. Check it out. Nearly working on contact on the gutters. Look at that. Bringing them back almost instantly. I'm gonna go right to this door. Look at this up close. Set that down like that so it doesn't bleed. Wicked. You can see the lines I made just applying over here, and the transition on that piece of gutter is ridiculous. My hair, so I look good. Look good?
You're fixing hair on camera.
Eyebrows on fleek.
Yeah.
A lift would have been ideal in here today. I keep thinking about making some kind of 10-foot ladder fulcrum where you could put a long levered gun like that and operate it from the bottom and just like, you know, lever it and make it and you could get it right about this height and go like this. You know, a giant tripod of sorts would be pretty cool versus trying to bring a lift in. I should have brought my 10-foot step ladder next time maybe. I think we're getting a pretty good result. You can see how the bottom half looked. You can see the waviness in it from us doing our first process. Now Quinn's doing the top half or top third. Same thing. We're working about 5-10 minute intervals, swapping out with each other because it's very hard on your shoulders. We're closing on about 2 o'clock here now. We've been here about 4.5, 5 hours. I think we got one more little building on the other side that we're gonna wash. It's gonna be like a normal house wash. It's a little wooden office building. So we're gonna take a break for a minute once we finish this, disconnect, work our way around to the front with the big rig, get set back up and just do a house wash on the office building and call it a day. Now, we just popped the hose. Highly unusual. This hose is at least a whole season, if not 2 old. Season or 2, like the number 2, old. And we'll just pull it out. We don't need this for the rest of the day. Sawdust. All right, we are wrapped up and done. Real happy with our progress today. We went from this corner all the way down to that corner. We started down there and worked our way back to the truck. We blew one hose. We had 350 feet of hose pulled. We blew the end 100 foot of hose, which was the junkiest hose anyway, a couple seasons old, so that didn't have any consequence. We used about $200 worth of chemicals here today. Heated up the degreaser with multiple gallons of that liquid sodium hydroxide. I did send an email out to Agrochem today. I'm pretty sure they make sodium hydroxide also, so we're going to see if we can get some larger quantities of that, because I really think heating up the degreaser here was the answer. Anyway, I'm done. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.